Hello everybody and welcome to episode 23 in my Carthaginian campaign let's play for Imperator Rome's 1.3 Livy update. Now in the last episode we had just gotten done solidifying the entire eastern coastline of Iberia, linking up in effect our southern coastline of Gaul and our northern coastline of Africa via the extensive road network that we built along the eastern coast, and of course the land bridge that connects the two. This has also meant we've gained our first in the 7 seas that stand between us and total conquest of the Mediterranean, the Mare Ibericum, with our next one in our sights, the Mare Tyrrhenum, as we currently are ferrying over our troops to eastern Sicily and southern Italy to prepare for the invasion of Rome and Etruria. Now before we get into that, I want to get in the habit of mentioning that this series is supported on Patreon, and you can do so and get episodes early at the $5 or more level, or just support the series at any tier you want, including $1 to get in the credits, Discord ranks, and so on and so forth, or just help the series out. For those who don't know, the series makes about $2 to $3 per episode. It is quite niche. I do it on the side as a fun... I mean, I love doing it, actually, to be completely frank with you. And this series isn't going away. But for future series, you'll definitely be helping out if you subscribe on over at Patreon. And, the point is that $1, $5, or whatever, it goes really far. As you can tell, I'm fucking awful at promoting this shit. But thank you so much to those who are over there supporting, and to those who just continue to watch, comment, and like the videos. I appreciate it a lot. Speaking of the comments, as we get into the episode, a lot of us were deciding what we're going to do with young Himilco Barca. Will we enable the familial marriage law so that he can then marry his sisters, who are pretty skilled in martial and certain other categories? Actually, it's really just Areshart Barca. And the Senate, if you will, in our comments, were pretty divided on what we need to do here. And what we could do. She's sitting at 69 loyalty, guys. I'm thinking about it. Although, let's be honest, she's 16, so maybe I shouldn't be. She's pretty good martial, and people were saying maybe she should marry someone from the Badona family, aka Boods Badona's children. Right, so I had a quick look at Boods Badona, who has passed away, obviously. So for those who don't know, Boods Badona went over to Greece, got Corcyra as a tributary, defeated some Epirot armies, came over, destroyed loads of Iberian tribes, fought at the Battle of Vergiliae, and really won the Battle of Vergiliae once Furious's troops had arrived just in the nick of time. But he was the one in charge of that battle. So, you know, Boods Badona is a very famous commander who's also previously a senatorial champion, really championing, you know, freedom. Actually, the aristocratic society, I suppose. Anyway, not to get into it and digress, I had a look for him as a character. It turns out only one of his several daughters is still alive, and it's Batnoam Bodona. She's 55. He was 77 when he died. So he had 3 children. 2 of them died natural causes, disease, and things like that. His other daughter, Batnoam Bodona, has had her own child, who's passed away, but another one is named Bomilcal. Now, she married someone who was a minor character, not one of the main families. Now, he's since gone into the Hanid family. So this means that Bomilcal is not part of any prestigious family. He could be adopted, and he's actually currently the royal tutor, which is, he has 10 charisma. So he's set to tutor our child when he kind of comes of age, when he's about 12 or whatever age he needs to be tutored. It's a few years from now anyway. So it's kind of interesting how it all links up, but generally I didn't really find anyone that was eligible to be married to Areshart Barca. You know, we'd have to go and have a look. Like, father, have they had children? They've had children. So Shelb's Hanid, for instance, is has Boods as the grandfather. So does this guy Himilco Hanid. There's a few different people, but it's pretty extensive. It would take us a long time to really go through. Aberami Gizko, his grandfather is Boods Badona, you know? It's kind of interesting, actually, who we could choose and pick, but for now, I don't know. We'll have to leave it. We can't even marry... Oh, we can marry her. She's 16. I could be here ages deciding that. I'll wait just a little... let's have a look. Let's just have a look at someone who is available and ready. We have, of course, the Admiral Massinissa Barca, which many people did want us to bring into the family to become a ruler, but other people in the Senate were saying no, he's just a minor character. Just because he's great martial, why should he get to be like in our family? So this music is heavy. We'll change that. So I guess I'm still deciding. He's 36, she's 16, this guy's 32. She has great martial. I mean, she's not going to be a ruler, probably. I would go for someone like a Blasiai. We have Tabnit Blasiai here, whose grandfather was Matan Blasiai the Italian. So that to me is a bit more of an interesting connection, which means that her daughter could be married to her father's co-ruler's granddaughter, or grandson, if that makes sense. But really, it's just really who's the best man for the job, you know? So let's scroll down and have a look again. I'm after losing the guy, because I filtered it the wrong way, because I'm a smart man. So I'm looking for a Blosii. Give me the Blosii. There he is. No, that's not him. God damn it. I'm so blind. This is painful. There he is. Tabnet Blosii. He's also 16. That's why, yes. So to me, this makes a lot more sense. He complements her finesse. He helps her zeal a little bit. They're not going to rule together, but they're both good families, you know? So, I'm going to go with this. A suitable match. After careful deliberation, indeed. Assessment of potential opportunities, etc., etc. They're married. Okay, so, you know, they'll proliferate their alliance. It'd be interesting, though, does that go into the Barca family now, or does it go into the Blosii family? I'm not too sure. I would assume it goes into the male's family, but she's also son of the ruler, or daughter of the ruler, so it's hard to say. But what I'm going to do, really what I needed to do was wait till he grows up to see if there's anyone eligible, and then marry him to his sister if there wasn't. But for now, we'll just have to leave it. This girl hasn't married anyone either, has she not? Oh no, she has. She's married Mago the Wolf and had their first kid, Dido. Alright, cool. So we have the war music playing, but I should really change it. It's the pre-battle music, I should say. Let's go with just regular campaign music. Alright, it's quite celebratory music. Sorry, hang on. Okay, perfect. So, we haven't even let time play yet. I'm rambling like crazy. So we're moving 84,000 over east to land out here. We have a bunch of troops around here ready to go. I'm just probably going to let time play. I don't think there's anything I need to do. Only things I did in between episodes was queue up some roads and some buildings. Disloyal characters. This guy is in jail. Hannibal Badona, who's not quite related to Boots Badona, but I think he's not far off it either. I think it's maybe this guy's brother. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I can't remember what this guy did, and he's trying to escape. He's not particularly good at anything, and he's already got children, so we'll just leave him to his fate. I don't remember why he's in there, unfortunately. It's been 3 or 4 days since I last played, and my mind is just awful. Alright, so we're letting time play. We're gearing up for the wars against Etruria and Rome, which really just means deploying characters and armies on the borders out here. I might even go to war with both of them at the same time. The first one's definitely going to be Etruria. Oh no! Secundus Cornelii, who had fled to our territories, defected from Rome, and actually gave us the CB on Rome when we called the War Council. He was our previous chancellor. He has died. He is survived by his child Prima, who currently resides in Rome. She has an inflammation. Now, if we make friends with her, and we inspire disloyalty... Actually, we don't even need to be friends with her. We could just inspire enough disloyalty to recruit her. I'd kind of like to do that. That'd be kind of cool. Let's just try it out. She's kind of low loyalty, 79. She only needs to be below 70. I don't know if she needs to be your friend or not. I don't think so. But it'd just be cool. It's like, oh, your father defected. Maybe she has similar sensibilities. She is harsh, cruel, scholar, trusting, inflammation. I don't know. We don't know. It'd just be nice to get another Roman in our court again. Maybe we could look for someone else as a defector. So this is the Roman families. And we could sort by their loyalty. Who's the lowest loyalty? This would actually answer the question if we need to be friends with them or not. So for instance, here's someone... Oh, so they do need to be a friend. It's kind of cool the way you can do this. I mean, it's a bit silly that I can just know and see everybody in another country, but at the same time, it's also just kind of interesting. I'm not going to do it with anyone. I think we'll leave it. Man, some quite pretty and beautiful characters here. Traits aren't good enough for anything though. But I like the idea of getting a Roman in. But anyway, we'll leave it. Just because we had Fabius, I wouldn't do it any other reason. But his family are left behind, I guess. I just wonder what he would have wanted. You know? Oh well. Okay, so Berkabal Badona. Doesn't look like we've any scorned families, so that's fine. Something that we can do, speaking of doing that kind of thing, is flip a territory in the... Oh yeah, it's actually bugged in the game, so we can't do it. That's such a shame. There's something in the game called control range. Bear with me for a second, another tangent. Something in the game called control range. It is not the same as diplomatic range, okay? It's not this number. I know this number, it's not this number. Control range is like a hidden value that comes up every now and then. So we just recently had a multiplayer game where I was playing as Rhodes, and I had made the governor of Crete disloyal, who belonged, I think, to Egypt at the time. Or actually, he belonged to Carthage. Made him disloyal, talked to him, got him as friends or whatever, made him disloyal to the point that we could entice him. Enticing means he'll flip his entire territory. And it said, not in control range. It said we didn't have enough control range. I later got a technology that gave me 15% more control range, which is a very late game tech. It's like level 15. And it still wasn't enough to get him. Now, if we wind back to the original patch of the game, when the game first came out, I did the exact same thing as Epirus. I was Epirus, and this belonged to Egypt back then. I lowered the governor's loyalty, and we flipped it. And we flipped the entire territory. I didn't need to be bordering it. I was Epirus, I was far enough away, the control range was fine. But there seems to be a bug with control range now, to do with whatever they did with naval tiles during the naval update. Because we tested it in debug, where if I just took a territory bordering it, then you're okay to go. But even being one sea tile over, this is one sea tile from Crete, Rhodes's. It's like basically connecting. It wasn't enough. Anyway, I digress. It just means that it's not really going to be an option, because I would have loved to try. I mean, we can still try just so I can show you guys at some point in future. Where is it? Regions. You go regions, you click the enemy, and then you can see all of their governors. So for instance, Lower Egypt's governor right now has quite low loyalty. He's 52. And his loyalty is going down quite a bit, and he's plotting. So if we were to inspire disloyalty, we could make this guy like a real big pain for Phrygia. They wouldn't be able to remove him if he goes below 30. Now the thing is, the AI is obviously different than a player. A player might not notice what you're doing. AI sees everything at all times, will know, and maybe just bribe this guy forever. Keep bribing him. But a player might miss the opportunity to do that, and then he's stuck, and then you have him, you know? So I've never been able to entice governors in the game when it's AI, but in PvP, it's really, really cool, fun way to do it. Anyway, so it's not something I'm going to waste aggressive expansion on right now, but maybe in future we'll do it as an option. At least if I have a territory here, I know it'll work. It's just if it's across the sea, there's no guarantee it will. Alright, so we're going to keep getting these trade requests. And I can't cancel it for some reason. Okay, I just right-clicked like 20 times there. Because of course we are making a ton of food here, and we want to, we're making a lot of grain here, and we want that to resupply our food, and the AI is just gonna keep requesting it from us. So I've put a suggestion on Reddit for Imperator that if I just right-click to this, it should block it from this province being ever moved. That'd be really great functionality. I'm sure it's easier said than done, but that's just my suggestion of how they could do it. Because what you could do, and what I think they said they're going to do, and we mentioned this in the previous episode, was that in the trade screen you'll be able to like block something from being traded, but you might want grain to be traded from somewhere else, you know? Wouldn't it be nice if I could just say, look, just right-click that, just don't ever trade this, that one thing from this province, please. Anyway, I keep digressing. Let's just let time play and take a quick drink and slow down a bit. Good, all right. So our roads are being built. Nice. Let's check on our navy. So we dropped 84,000 here. Not all of which has commanders. We have Tabnet Blossii, our newly married to our daughter, Tabnet, with his 8 marshal. So his wife is obviously 9 marshal, one more than him. Let's give him the job. Let's put him on there. He does have 10 finesse actually, so he might be a better governor at some point. But for now, we'll leave him on the army, gain him some experience, and maybe then we'll toss him out to the governorship role somewhere else, maybe in Italy. Seeing as his grandfather was the previous ruler here, it might make sense to throw him down in Magna Graecia, because Magna Graecia is now going to be split with all this new territory in future. Yeah, that might make sense. He'll have conquered it, and then he'll be controlling it. We have another one here, Batnoam Badona, level 7 marshal, not bad. His father's currently in prison. Okay. So that's 84,000. They're going to be demolishing the food here for now. So let's get a couple of them level 10 and level 9 to go to Croton. And let's get on the boats with the other 3. and they can head up here and be dropped off in this territory. So this is to surround this area first, Etruria and Brutia, and just smash in with the two armies. Or the two fronts, I should say. And then the rest of the armies are down here, and they'll go up to Italy. They're just currently building roads. I've built roads to every major city. I'm just trying to connect up all the roads where we can. He's trying to escape prison a second time. If you fail, I believe you get hurt. So he's losing health doing that. I wish I could remember what he did. Apologies that I can't. Alright, good. How's things elsewhere? Oh yeah, we also have this cavalry here. We need to be bringing that over. Just want to see, is there any other cities that we want to connect? Yeah, down here there is. So we're going to run all the way down here. So basically, again, just build roads connecting out to these little cities, just so that they get the extra population capacity, and it just looks nice to connect up all the cities. I don't want to build roads in every single territory. It would look a bit weird. Alright, they've arrived. Let's get them over there. As long as the boats know where they're going. I don't remember building so many, but we did, of course, do naval supremacy. And speaking of missions, let's begin the matter of Italia. Our fortunes await in foreign lands. The Italia region has been considered part of our borders, yet much of it remains beyond our control. Make sure that it is brought under our influence one way or another. So this is technically, for those who don't know, it's a generic mission. These are auto-generated. It's not necessarily one of the ones that comes with the Carthaginian free DLC that they released. So let's do it. So we have Defend Arminum. Carthage owns 3 more territories in the province of Arminum with a fort. So that's easy. We don't need to do that until we wage our war, because it gives us fort defense for a while. So we'll wait until we begin the war. The next one is Consult the Court. This doesn't have these don't have descriptions, I guess, because like written descriptions, because I guess they're just auto-generated. So let's consult the court, see what they want to do about Italia. So, sounding out the opposition, debate has raged for many years over our rocky relationship with the nation-states resident in Italia. Etruria, a nation many in Carthage call a friend, stands well placed to provide us with assistance in our endeavors to control Italia. Many of our more warlike advisors, however, seem intent on burning all bridges and laying waste to the Etruscan lands in an effort to further advance out that cause. Our cause? Our cause. It says out. Anyway, so that's interesting. Maybe you can get Etruria to be like a client or something. They might be a bit too big for that, but it would be kind of cool to do it. I think we gotta let them know that land is in our sights. You know, I don't know necessarily what this will be. We'll shift towards a more peaceful approach. That's just, I mean, it might be nice for the aggressive expansion, but I don't know. It's too well. I'm too unwilling to risk it. Excuse me. Okay, so let's ship these guys back up here. Back to Carthage you go. Musalamia, by the way, is at about, let's see, 255 out of 278, so getting close. Gaining, expected to finish 1st of March, so 4 years, 3 years, really. I don't know if I did it in the last episode or not, but I'd lost all my food here again, like I traded it away. I don't remember doing it a second, like doing that again. Because obviously that's what the original mistake I'd made had been caused by. So I don't know how that ended up happening again. So in between episodes, I removed all our trades going out again out of Carthage. So maybe I must have clicked it or something, but I don't remember doing that. So where's our really good naval commander? He's on the 14th Navy. Okay, well let's give him Massinissus. Oh yeah, I'd said I was actually going to give him his own army because he's so ridiculously powerful. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we'll take him off the boats for now. He'd also be a great researcher, to be honest, but whatever. So I'd want to see who has the lowest martial. One of them, Maharbal Badona, is only level 6. This guy. Alright. Let's get the new guy on there. Can't get him on for a year. Alright. So So let's bring the boats over to Carthage so we can ship our boys up to Italy. This boat doesn't seem to be moving anymore either, so let's bring it up here. Alright, nice. The matter of Italia. The region of Italia has remained a valuable source of trade and commerce for our nation for many years. Many amongst the court insist that such a bountiful land would serve a much better purpose if fully integrated under the Carthaginian banner. Of course, as all matters of state, many are in opposition, claiming that a healthy relationship with our neighbors is far more important than a wanton land grab. The leaders of each side have presented their arguments and asked for arbitration as to which method would be more appropriate in dealings with the various states and resident in Italia. So again, more peaceful or more warlike? Let's go more warlike. Bomilcar won't be happy. The tutor is advising against it, but Drusus Blasiae, namesake to probably his grandfather who was the previous governor in Sicily, is looking for it. Looking for a warlike approach. Religious advances advance, and our roads are almost done. So let's get... You know what? He should be the cavalry commander. I think that's what our level 17 guy will be. He'll never lose. Because that would just be more fun. It'd be too easy just sticking him on a main army, maybe. I think it'd be more fun giving him a little risk of putting him on cavalry, so he can chase down different things. Actually, I'm just trying to think what the best way to connect here is. Let's connect to there. And let's go back down here, here, and there. Alright, cool. So this army needs to be stationed here. We'll station it back over in this area. Nice. Alright, let's get the pre-war music back on, because now we're getting pretty close. I believe, actually, I haven't even checked, but I think we are paying everybody. Yeah, we are paying everything right now. So let's begin the drills. And we can actually build a road here. We'll at least build it from there to there for now. Have to connect it to Elliot, but I'd like to wait until we've actually got this territory before we build roads. Otherwise we could build them and they'd look weird. Archimedes. At the very least, he can start building his road as well. Get it to B-Rot. Alright, cool. This is pre-war music. Okay. Alright, this is our governor army of Tuscia, Abdanabal's third, Boud's legacy. A gift to Tyrus. For eons, we've sent donations to the temple of Melkart in Tyrus. So this is another one of these temple events that we keep getting. So we'll gain the blessing of Melkart. We can't afford it. I'm not going to pay that money. It's crazy. That was our Kahen, so maybe we could do something with him. He's in a Takfarina family. What the hell is that? Normally it just doesn't have a name, I thought, if they're a minor family. Takfarina. No, you're fine. He's actually trying to assassinate someone right now. What's your chance of success? 9%? Good luck with that. Another war council. I think we're fully claimed, though. Pretty much. Except on something like Frentea, Pelignia. Alright, let's kick in the war council, why not? Boom. So, these three people are suggesting three different things. So we could go with, we must prepare for war with Rome. That's Apulia. We already have claims on Apulia. Etruria will give us claims on Pise, which is up here, that's perfect. Or Lusonia, which will give us claims up somewhere. Lusonia, I'm not too sure. It doesn't really matter anyway. Celtiberia, Septerina, oh, it's over here, isn't it? Doesn't quite matter. I like this one. So we're gonna go with Maharbal, which will actually make our guy lose loyalty a lot. But anyway, oh well. Give him a holding. He's back to where he was. Great. All right, cool. Researcher needed. Masinissa Barca. No, he's too good. I mean, he should really do it, but we'll have to put someone on who's not so good for now. And we're gonna get these siege towers for 1,000 gold. Our boys are training, the roads are building. So remember, a war with these guys brings in Brutia and Thuria. And that's for taking Latium. Quite heavily populated area. So we're just waiting on bringing the boys up there. So is this the guy? No, he's level 8. So I said I'd do it with the cavalry. We can run the cavalry pretty much all the way there as well now in a sec. Oh man, I just had them running. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, whatever. So once they do that, we'll switch out the general and then we'll get them going. And I'm also going to bring over even more. Debtor imprisoned. Hannibal Blasiae, the man in charge of justice in our great nation, has ordered the imprisonment of Melchipartiles Bondona due to his extreme debt. It's not that bad, but yeah, negative 100, I guess. Okay, fair enough. What was he doing? He's the governor of Contestania. Oh, shit. Massinissa Barca. Nope. Another Blasiae. The Blasiaes are known for their governorships. Something else I want to do is also enable some laws. We're losing stability. So if you're losing stability, you probably want to change the law. This one will gain us more military experience and discipline into our fights that we're about to have. So let's do it. Noble admission law. The others would give us stuff like slave efficiency and things like that, which are kind of nice, but not what I want. So the next one, which we can just about afford, would be relax citizenship status. Now this will lower our general's loyalty, but it'll increase our desired citizen ratio. So let's do that. Now what we can do is find something that will increase general loyalty, like this thing, for instance, this one. We could maybe do that, and that then offsets the gain that we were getting. Cancels it out, basically, and it would actually make our armies cheaper, but we can't enable another law right now. Alright, cool. A couple laws passed. Alright, the boats are ready. 53,000 gonna go up north. Drop them off at Volki. Get this army down here. And our governorship armies can just reside in the north just in case something bad happens to them. Oh yeah, we'll have to slam through here first. I forgot about that. Doesn't look like there's any forts either. So we can just slam, literally just slam it. Although there are mercenaries. That's something to watch out for. So he's almost got his road built. Great. And he's done. And the cavalry is joining him now. And this is going to be Massinissa. As soon as we can get him. Which is on the 19th of January. Okay. Alright, cool. He's got what he needs. 14. Let's run. We're going to run all the way to Segesta. Oh, we can't. We have to go all the way to here. Damn, Massilia is in the way. But after we take out Rome, they won't be. Alright, I'm excited. I don't mind waiting, by the way, because we are losing aggressive expansion, which is nice. The court speaks. Rhetoric and debate have raged for a full year. The court of Carthage has reached final stance on the matter of Italia. Drawing a sharp breath, the herald recites, "The court demands that Italia must belong to Carthage." So diplomatic reputation sucks, but war score cost has gone down negative 5%. Excellent. So the next one is making gains or control Latium. Well, hopefully going to control Latium first. And that's going to be then the integration of Latium. Picking a side and then triumph in Italia. Okay, cool. I think this is all doable. I wonder, can we really do anything with the navy? I mean, I can berth them outside of here, and that'll at least give us constant money, and then we can shit out their navy when we occupy that territory, and they can't really do anything. So let's do that. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Almost anyway. Once the cavalry gets to the north, then we are good to go. So we'll actually have to bring the ships over here, pick them up. Actually, we can bring the 50 over there. You stay right there. This 50 can come over. So we have a token commander on this fleet. Maybe from... So these guys are grateful, these aren't yet. So let's try to make them grateful. Where's our cavalry? Look at them run. Look at the speed. The speed! That's awesome. I love seeing the cavalry just run so fast. There's technologies later on that give you even faster movement speed. It gets ridiculous, especially when you're on roads. Massinissa Barca, there he is. With his Level 17 marshal. How old is the young man? He's 38. Man, you send him adventuring, you come back with like 50 marshal. He's loyal enough. We don't need to give him anything too crazy right now. What are we going to go with? Further discipline? I like the sound of it. 6% as well. It's pretty high, actually. He'll be there in no time. Alright, good man. On those boats. Drop him off at Segesta and he's just going to run in. He can take anything on his own. I believe it. Especially if these guys don't get their morale, the mercenaries. So now we can activate Defend Arminum. And that's going to give us, for a few years, fort defense. Off the boats. Off the boats. Is there a port here? There is a port here, so we'll stay out here. If you stay in front of a port, you gain money from it with your navy. We've got a scorned family. I don't believe it. What? No, we don't. 3 out of 3, it says. This isn't even me. Sorry. View player, show families. What do we got? 3 out of 4 for the Gizgoids. Classic Gizgoids. I wish I saw that. Then I wouldn't have put this guy on. Oh well. I'll have to leave it for now. Okay, is that the situation? So what do we got? An army down here. Can we put a Gizgoid on it? Keep him chill. There you go. He'll help to defeat any, I don't know, mercenaries, or not mercenaries, barbarians and things like that. Speaking of barbarians, what is the current power struggle situation? So there's no barbarian power down here anymore. That's great. We've gotten rid of it completely. Just here now. And yeah, okay, that's good. So what we need to do is just head on over here. And we'll be able to take out whatever comes in. And that's, I can see why. We don't really have much in terms of civilization values. At least in this province. This is where they're coming from. So maybe we can slam this once. Just help speed that up. Increases civilization value just a little bit. Every little helps. Alright, we're ready to go. War with Etruria. We could just say we're going to take Pise. Actually, just really quickly. Everything with a striped line is what we have claims on. So, pretty good. Pretty good. What might drive this up is actually trying to piece these guys out separately, but that's fine. Let's go then. So, yeah, Pise or Latium, I don't know. I think if it's the war goal, it might be cheaper. I could be wrong with that. I think it might just be what you have a claim on, but we'll do it for the hardest one, because that's the way I'd want to do it. Alright. Boom. And that's war. So let's go battle music. And let's begin. So remember, if that navy comes out, they're dead. So let's just go. There's actually no forts here. So we can wipe this. I don't think Etruria has one fort, which is kind of crazy. So we might wipe them pretty early and have to just wait to take out these guys. Alright, good. So we have I need to rename these armies. Abdinabal Gizgo, we have Archimedes down here. We have Tabnit, our new up-and-coming governor. We have Batnawan Badona. Abdul Makarant Blasiai. Maharabal Badona. Masanissa Blasiai. And then Maharbal Barca the Violent, of course, our co-ruler. This has all been captured by forts, great. And then we have Masanissa the Beast coming in to take some territories down here. And then we're just going to go straight to war with Rome after the fact, so Rome should put up a fight. I don't think Etruria really will. What are they requesting? Import stone, okay. Base metals, yep. Grain, no. No. The first battles are being won. They have 16,000 right here. So let's just, we're gonna have to track those guys down almost. Is this a fort? Oh, there is a fort. There's one fort there. Okay, cool. And can I do anything to... Yeah, I can. If we step off this... If we step off it, now we should be able to do a port raid. Port assault. The territory of Ostia loses a fort. Okay, so he's done his job. Now this ship is going to be really damaged. I've only got one of them, so I'm going to bring them into port. I really don't want them to get damaged. And then we're just going to go back and take this territory pretty much instantly, because it's lost its fort now. Oh, I can see it. I didn't see it before. It's right there. It's hard to see. So this guy won his victory as well. And this is all done. So let's head south. They're trying to buy up some mercenaries, so that's fine. Oh, they must have a pretty big fort here. Yeah, they do. So we need more than what we've got down here to siege it successfully. Whereas this one is basically empty. Okay, cool. See if we can catch that army. What do we got? Grain, grain, grain. Nope. Don't want to give any grain out. This ship can now go down here and fight that fleet if it comes out. We don't have a great commander, but at least we've way more ships. Ostia has been pillaged. After the Siege of Ostia, Massinissa Blasiae. Oh yeah. Let troops run riot, resulting in murder, rape, and theft. The wealth that Massinissa has gained from this evil act is beyond compare, and even our advisors are suggesting that now he's one of the richest people in our land. Even deserters previously resident in Ostia are flocking to join Massinissa. Despite his popular acclaim, we should consider punishing him for these dastardly actions. So this guy. What's his wealth now? Yeah, it's pretty good actually, 2.5 grand. Let it go. He'll gain loyalty. He'll gain units of light infantry. Or insist on an oath of allegiance. You know, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. You're free to do what you want in your wars, in my books. As long as you're still loyal to the state, it doesn't really bother me if you acquire money from your fights. I know it doesn't set a great precedent. Maybe he won't be loyal in the future, but for now he is. Archimedes winning the battle down there. Man, this is way easier than I thought. I guess Rome will be a little bit more hard. We keep winning battles. I think they're raising troops somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Alright. Sieges are just ongoing. I should really check armies for food. I didn't do that for a while, actually. Yeah, they seem fine. Great, okay. Just making sure. Not making some obvious mistake like that. How's the integration going? Almost done. 2 years. $39,000 down here. Alright, let's jump on them. The last stand of Etruria. Wow, quite the amount of troops they have, but their morale is super low. I mean, it's mostly mercenaries, I think. We just stack wiped the entire thing. Yeah, there they are. They're just going back now. Okay, I left Massinissa up here, or that is his name, yeah, Massinissa, just in case he could do something, but they're not raising any mercenaries here, so it's really not a problem. We aren't really getting to put him to use, unfortunately. Epirus. Epirus is still in it with their one territory, their little city-state. So we're just waiting on these sieges to finish now. We have all of the Etrurian territory. So once the sieges are done, that's it, it's GG. I kind of want Massinissa to gain some battle experience, so let's get him on the boats and bring him down. He won't be doing much, but I see a potential battle he could have. Tributary influx. There's recently been a large influx of Cunia traders and travelers visiting Ephranta. As Cunia is under our protection, they've opened up and tried to become more friendly and well-known throughout our nation. As both sides are starting to see more benefits of this relationship, we should try and make a decision on what kind of limits we are going to set to their influence in Ifranta. Okay. We'll only accept the merchants or let them settle. A Canaanite Tertullian citizen appears in Ifranta. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's get some more of those. As long as their religion's okay, their culture won't take very long. Siege of Consentia is one. Okay, that was easy enough. Alright, 14,000 troops. He's going to run straight into these guys to fight them. Because why not? He's bold. He's looking for some wealth. Looking for some wealth and fame and money. Wealth is money. Good job, Darren, you idiot. Yeah. He is selfish. Humble origin. Yeah, he wants to make some of that bank. Gain some power for himself. He's trying to claim a holding right now. Actually, you know what? Don't like it when they claim their own holdings because they don't get the loyalty benefit they otherwise would. But he's already max loyalty. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Alright, off you go. Last siege is occurring here. And as soon as we're done here, we're just going to pretty much straight up go to war with Rome. I guess it depends on how much aggressive expansion we take. But it's either that or nothing. I mean, I don't know what else we could do other than sit around. Take out armies when we don't even need to. Force march, go. Cavalry skirmish is on. It says we might not win, but I have faith. Go. Let's check this out with his incredible amount of martial. So we're actually against a really good commander as well, 13. He's doing it. It's kind of, but the morale is just a little bit too low. Too brazen, too brash. Couldn't pull it off. Oh well, that's a lesson in humility for him, I guess. Absolutely do not need to be fighting these fights, but it's fine. I mean, it was pretty bold to go 2-to-1 odds with just cavalry. But the army did have low morale, but they do have a good commander, I guess. He's not as ahead as maybe he could have been. Cannot move here as we lack access. Oh, that's because it's... Says we won't win. I know we don't need to fight these, by the way. I just want to. Yeah, should win that. Alright, now he's coming up to... It's time to shine. Finish them off. Claim their glory for himself. He hears about the battle. He didn't arrive in time. I love that. Alright, cool. I know it's a waste of manpower, I'm sorry. Cavalry's gonna cut him down now. There you go, you did it in the end. You got him. A little taste of battle. Round up the people that are fleeing. Right, once the siege is done, I mean, we could literally peace out Brutia right now if we wanted to, but I don't want to do it just yet. See if we can get them all in one. Alright, there we go. Thorii pillaged. After the siege, this guy ran... Okay, we got the exact same event, but a different person. We'll let it go, as has been our custom. So that was Abdinabal Gizko that did it. Yeah, so he's after gaining himself a substantial amount of wealth. Okay. So let's... That was it. That was pretty quick. Oh, we can just do it as well. 95 war score. You can't do it if it goes over 100, of course. Only 11 aggressive expansion. That is not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be. Dude. See you later. I think we might take on some of these Greeks. The Thurian, the Brutian, the Etruscans. I like the Etruscans. Maybe take on some Etruscans. Okay, let's pass judgment on the Etruscans. I don't know. These guys aren't particularly good, so... I like to think we'll take in some of them, though. How much will he arrive with? 3 others? Let's just do it. Actually, no, forget it. Forget it. Have the rest crucified. Mutenball with our 100 popularity. She's on her deathbed, basically, right now. Seek treatment. Oh, she's wounded. How did that happen? Smashing her head against the wall, probably. Alright, seek treatment for yourself. And slow down her demise. Damn, it's such a shame she's a lunatic. I wish she could, get better. Get a doctor that would help her. I mean, if we got a really good, capable doctor with high statesmanship, then she might live longer. Like, this guy's 11 out of 11. We're getting national tax huge from that, but I'll actually forego it. Helps a little bit. I mean, we could have had her around a lot longer if we did that from the beginning. So that's the end of our war. So that was pretty swish. I mean, look at this. So we have this tiny little bit of Roman territory here, 1 fort. And then obviously the city of Rome itself is still standing. But the next up would be Frentania and Pelignia. And we can pretty much do what we want. I think we're just going to go straight into it. We're going to take a huge amount of aggressive expansion by the end of it. Seeing as we're here now and the armies are ready and we're pretty much prepared, I think we should go for it. Now, I'll wait a month or so just to gain back that little bit of manpower. And then we'll just commit to it. These guys are ready, though. Let's bring one to here. Bring another there. Yeah. And then our fleet can come down and destroy any forts that we might come across. I don't see any, though. What is with the AI not building any forts today? I mean, there's forts up here, but Rome itself doesn't really have any. But you can bet, like, they have a lot of... they actually don't have as much money as I thought. I thought they'd be a lot more wealthy. They've pretty much... They have some still holdings over in Greece, so we might end up with a pretty weird situation. Or we could potentially go over there and take that as well. If we can get that in the war, that'd be amazing. But anyway, let's have a look at what we've got now. So control Latium. We don't because of Rome. Ah, that's a shame because they have that one city there. So we can't progress further. Alright, let's just go. Let's let time play. Earn back our little bit of morale and so on. Taking on some disloyal provinces here, but I think it's okay. That's not a big deal. That one kind of is a big deal. This is a decent sized province. I didn't realize they actually own a piece of it as well. Yeah, not much we can do about that actually, it seems. Treatment successful, great. She lost the wounded trait. She's only got a few months left to go. And how's her child doing? Himilco is 14. I believe he can be tutored now. Tutor heir. He's content. Ambition just doesn't come naturally to some. Himilco is all the happier for it. Yeah, what would be best suited for him? So we get manpower, build cost. I mean, maybe more finesse would be nice for him. Or more oratory. Yeah, we'll go with oratory, just to build on the best thing he has. And that way we only have to find a wife that can, like, offset it. So, choose an education. A martial, bureaucracy, matters of the divine. Right, so we actually can't get oratory. So, in that case... yeah, let's go finesse. Greedy, crafty, shrewd. It's good he doesn't have it. Let's go. I guess we can do it multiple times as well, if we're quick enough to it. Alright, let's let time play again. We're almost back to strength. There's a fort here that we'll have to jump on, and then we're going to let the cavalry really do its thing. Because so much of this isn't fortified. They're building a fort down here. Alright, let's do it. Enough time has passed. We're going to go for... yeah, let's say take Latium. Actually, we'll take... Tarentum. Alright, war with Rome. It's taken a while to get to this point. 128 years since game start. So let's go and begin the Siege of Rome itself. And let's start pushing in with everyone else. Let's go here and then here. Alright, cavalry. I want you to run in, stop that fort from being created. So where are there other forts? There's one there. I don't know if there's already one here. There isn't. It's just being built. Okay then. Rome is so unfortified. The forts are like up here. So we'll just have to start pushing our armies in kind of slowly and together. As they fight the subjects, no doubt, that will be coming at us. The vast amounts of subjects. Alright, everyone's on the move at least. Disagreement on the highest level. Blassia, a man of sound reputation and horrible to violent, a nobleman, have recently started to spar furiously. Such behavior is unbecoming of these people of stature. However, we've been called upon to take side. Well, we obviously got to take side of with our hubby. So let's do that. How much longer does she have left? Really not long. She's succumbing to her lunacy. And we're gonna get this child in power soon. We can't even arrange a marriage for him just yet. He's trying to become a bureaucrat. Alright, so yeah, let's start capturing everything. Right, we've got a battle here. And we're locked into it. Apparently we're gonna lose, because I guess we have unfavorable terrain. Shit. Yeah, it's a rough fight. Actually, Archimedes is gonna lose it. $36,000. They're actually amassing a decent amount. We won't want to split up too much then, okay? Oh my god, we're not even sieging this. Alright, I'll have to take this seriously. They look small, but they actually have a decent amount of troops. Thickness. So what are we asking for? Grain, grain, grain. Nope. The mercenaries are flooding in. It's annoying. They're flooding in from everywhere. God damn it. There's barely anybody here. 490 garrison. It's kind of almost worth just assaulting this while we're out here on our own. There we go. Alright, Rome has been captured. We didn't get an event to sack it or anything badly, which is kind of disappointing. And we could just stay on that, because now this will decap. We're defeated. Balls. We lost the siege battle here. Alright, that's okay though. I'm just worried about this guy if he's gonna get... Yeah, so annoying, man. He stepped on territory that's contested, so it stops being a mercenary. But he's actually just gonna die anyway. Alright, cool. There's actually not many on that fort either. It's tempting again to do another assault. Keep moving the cavalry along the coast. They can take what they want. Should be able to win that fight. This one here. So we have 45,000 here. Where could we go that would be beneficial? I think maybe up here. Alright, we're ravaging. Let's see how many pops we've taken. We've already taken 40 and killed 24. I wonder if they have any armies over in Greece, actually. Damn, it looks like we're going to lose that fight as well. Shit. We need to get handed at the... Or sorry, not handed. Messinissa at the head of some of these... Hey, he's only level 16 now. What happened? He's got arthritis. Seek treatment. Hold a triumph? Don't need to. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose this one, so we'll have to pull them back. Pull them back down here. I don't really care about like the land fights too much. We just need to win the sieges quickly. I need to keep an army out here though, because otherwise they're just gonna march onto it with some of their mercenaries. Alright, so we freed up all them. Want to make sure Massinissa doesn't get killed either, or get attacked, captured. God forbid. Friends across borders. Do we want to make friends with this guy from Tectosagia? No. Alright, he's doing great work though. He's cleaning up that coastline. Let's unit reorganize these guys. Man, there's so many troops. These guys are rushing down to me. Okay, you want to play that game? Massinissa, can you save the day? So battle's going to occur on the 9th of July. So we're going to get a morale tick and a replenishment tick. And then this army's going to rush down. So I think he'll get there. Oh, it's actually a bit too quick. Shit, he's in on his own now. Damn, I didn't expect him to be so fast. These guys now need to catch up with him. What's the terrain like? So he has a huge martial advantage, obviously. Oh, damn. If we just had a bit more time, it might have went well. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake on my part. If he was the one reinforcing, I think it would have went much different, because he would have been on the flanks of the fight as well, rather than in the center. We lost the cavalry early in that battle for no reason. Well, at least they're putting up a fight. Alright, let's pull them back. We're defeated. What the hell? Oh no! Has she died? No, she's okay. Oh, it must have just been the integration of Musulamia. Damn, so there they are. Oh, it's done. So our client Musulamia has long upheld Carthaginian ideals in a fair and even-handed manner. It's a matter of course, therefore, that their eventual integration into our state is a cause for much jubilation. Do we welcome any of these guys? They're Massilian and megalithic. I really don't want any of them. Can't take in just anyone, you know. And how is she? She's still going. She's still going. Alright. That's actually a decent sized fleet. We're going to wrap around and fight that fleet when it comes out. It's got a level 8 general on it. This siege is almost done, so that's good. In fact, if I had done this war again, I actually would have just pieced those out. I should have done that from the beginning. Where's the food? Food is super low here. What about food here? Pretty low as well. Well, we kind of need to move to there, to be honest. Do we keep reorganizing as we move? I think we do. Holy shit, they took that siege so fast. Okay, then. They are putting up the fight. Alright, we'll move them to Sicily to heal up that way then. Unrivaled wealth. The recent passing of Hannibal Badona, oh yeah, he died in jail, didn't he? Has caused widespread interest among the court amongst our population at large. His considerable fortune is of such magnitude even after settling the various debts that he owed, that a number of claimants have come forward hoping to secure themselves a windfall. One such claimant, Milcarem Balasii, 75, considers to be the rightful heir to the fortune. Nonetheless, we must make a decision Indeed, his claims appear to be valid. He'll gain 1,000. Think of the children. Split between his kids. Or split it between the state equally, including us. Yes, of course. I feel like it didn't give me the 1,000. It only gives us 100? Okay. I thought it said it was going to give me 1,000. That's fine, though. That guy's too old for that amount of wealth, anyway. How did they win that siege so fast? What's Rome's tech level? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did assault it? I don't think so. I've never really seen the AI do that. Right, so let's turn this off. Let's get on the boats. Bring Massinissa back and he'll clean all this crap up. So we just won a siege here. And this one's ongoing. It looks like we're going to lose. I can't believe I let that happen. Because this one was at 42% for so long. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, it's like holding on. Nah, it's not going to hold on any longer. God damn it, Maharble. Thought they called you the Violent. If we get straight back on the siege, it won't be too bad. This battle's not going too well either, because they're about to get reinforcements. It's just our morale seems to be the lowest thing. Death. Danel Badona. Court philosopher. Shit. Looks like they're going to win that one as well. Damn, they just turned it in their favor. Just don't have the morale. Like, we have the discipline's really even. Oh my god, they're getting even more. Alright, well, they're putting up a good fight. I love it. I'm glad it's not like Etruria where we just literally walked over them. But it's mostly just, you know, the fact that they can get mercenaries and spam the crap out of them with all their small armies. Small nations. Because then their tech, see, their tech level is super high. That might, oh no, it's actually not as high as I thought. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I take that back. I'm making a mockery of Carthage right now. Let's get our shit together. Okay. Should we assault it? I don't know. I'm gonna assault it. It's risky. Just because the garrisons are so small, so we can take it pretty quick without losing too many men. And then we're gonna march down onto this territory. Actually, we'll march back to our own fort. At least that way we gain a bit faster. Alright, so one more territory and we peace out these guys, Peligna, and they have huge armies. So let's just get that done. Unrivaled wealth. Again, the recent passing of Danel. So who do we split it to? Give it to the state, 100 loyalty. Actually, we're not going to do that because the guy will be pretty pissed, so let him have it. Let him have it. Big crybaby. Alright, so these armies are ready to go again. And this time we can keep them all together, hopefully, and then attack forth with Massinissa and his 17 marshal. Now that we have, so yeah, let's get a few different things. Hostile attrition, let's increase that. Cohort recruit speed. I mean, I don't really need these thinking about it, but if we can open up some new military one, that would be good. Nope. Someone told me there's actually a hotkey for force march. What was it, M? Oh, nice. What would unit reorganization be? Oh my god, I don't know what I just did. Something clicked. Oh well. I didn't split the army, did I? No. Okay. So we're lacking 10,000 men. Okay, it's not too bad actually. Man, they're just about to take that shit. I'll have to just take it right back. I didn't want to just run in with the cavalry again, though. Would have been suicide. So Pelignia can be pieced out now. I think. Actually, if they're a feudatory, they can't be. So we might not be able to, thinking about it. Yeah, you can't. Interesting. Okay, well. We'll just have to take them all out together somehow. They have so many mercenaries. So then it is about wiping out Rome completely. Man, this is a tough war then. This one I'd have to go on to the next episode because, you know, if we look at them now, 59 cohorts, 52 cohorts, and 91. So we're dealing with really quite a lot, you know, 150,000 total. We're seeing a lot of 20 stacks around here. And all of this has been recaptured. So, not easy. Because they'll just keep getting mercenaries. And they're taking their forts back really quickly. Like, insanely quick. So this is a difficult one. Wasn't quite prepared for the mercenary spam in this game, again. So, let's push to the hill terrain there. Let's get these armies together. I gotta turn all this off. Let's push with all these down to this port, kick out the fleet, and then we can kill them with our ships. And this place will lose a fort should we do this as well. So let's do that. We can dock actually for now. So we removed another fort. We're victorious down here. Excellent, great. There's basically no garrison here, so let's just recapture it. If we move to the next one super quick, we could do the same over there. Hopefully before its garrison is too strong. Wait till these guys lock. And move back. Big fight up here. We have the terrain, right? Yeah, and they've crossed. How did we lose the terrain in river? What? Did we really run into them? Maybe. If that's the case, then we have to head straight there for a decisive battle. Oh my god, even that little force is beating us. How are they beating us so easily? I don't get it. I have no idea what they're doing. Granted, some of us don't have great morale, I get it, but like still. Nice, we just got the nice month tick. Yeah, so we've got 3 martial, they got negative, so rolling a 0, we're rolling like a 7. Like, you know, but our morale is starting halfway down, at least there. We're killing so many. But it's just the morale, we just can't keep up with that morale. Holy shit. Oh my god, and even here. Looks like we're just about gonna win it, barely. I have to watch both at the same time, see if we need to move. Well, we definitely need to move with this one now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Man, Rome putting up a fight. I like to see it. It's just, it's dumbfounding me right now. We're doing such incredible damage. Damn, we're gonna have to pull back again. I can't believe it. Jeez. I don't know, am I making some obvious mistake? I didn't think so. I thought I chose favorable terrain here. Apparently not. We killed 33,000, they killed 34. How many have we killed total? We've killed 122,000. They've killed 100,000. Jesus Christ. Now we're lacking men severely. Fuck. This might be one for the next episode, I think. I thought I was going to get all of Italy in one go, but it looks way harder than I expected. Just because of the amount of mercenaries. And we're burning through them. Don't get me wrong, we are burning through them. They're low on manpower now, but I mean, the mercs don't have to ever stop coming. Especially when they didn't have any forts, like, I thought, oh, we're gonna blow over these guys again. Should really drill these just to gain that extra experience. How's everything else elsewhere? It's fine. You might be like, hey, why don't you get some mercenaries? I just don't, you know, I don't want to spend the military experience. I'd rather keep it for ourselves. Like, we have, like, pretty much the greatest commander in the world right now, and we still can't win. Even though we're decimating in terms of damage. Might not have been the best tactic, actually, having in that battle. Considering the entire army. Now they're just sieging it straight away again. We'll go for a little, I don't know, 5 more minutes and see what we can do. Unit reorganize these guys for another month. How's the food here? That's holding out. What's our current trading situations like? Can we get anything? We have the cavalry bonus, we have the iron bonus. We don't have an elephant bonus. I wonder, can we arrange that? We can. War elephant discipline 10%, because we do have some, I think. Yeah, we've got some. Not much, but every little helps. So we'll wait 1 more month, and then we're going to approach in the north again. Impatience is a virtue. This guy's looking for a job. Himilco, our son! Himilco is looking for a job. Let me change the music. I feel like we need darker music because things aren't going well. He's insisting he wants some sort of job. Okay, so what is he? He's only 16. Just wait a little longer, yeah? I mean, he'll be the ruler in a moment. Man, she's hanging on there. She's going to be around for at least another couple of years. Actually, let me count that again. She's at 7%, losing 0.15. So it takes, I don't know, 5 months basically to lose a percent. Yeah, it should be around a couple of years. So can we arrange a marriage for this young man? He's not that good. I mean, he's okay. You know, 4-4, 6-4. He's evenly distributed almost across the board. Etab Blosii, daughter of the governor of Tarraconensis. She's depressed. Isabel with her 12 marshal. Who is she? Niece of the governor of Transalpine Gaul. And a niece of the tyrant of Carthage. Little inter-family relations going on there. But she does compliment the fact that he has... Oh, she's 43. I forget that. They're all quite old, actually. We might have to wait until someone else comes along. So if we go by female, and we go young, and then we see, who do we have coming along soon? 6636. She'd actually suit pretty well. She'd give 2 extra in each category except for charisma, and he's got good charisma. She's actually unwell though. Inflammation and dysentery. We have Isabel Barca, Shara Barca, Dida Barca. I don't know, we'll let them, we'll let a few years progress. We don't gotta time down so soon. I'm just amazed at how quickly these are falling. The siege engineering is 2, commander impact 1, and they're just like destroying. Like, fort defense is modified by -40 because of the food supply is so bad. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Could also pay to improve the fort defenses. I mean, it works in our favor for recapturing as well, at least. Alright, that's that time play. 105,000. They're going back to take Rome back. Shit. Oh my god. Damn. I really need like a Hearts of Iron kind of front line to just push forward. We need to at least get our province under control because that's the war goal. Otherwise they might white peace me, which I really would not like. This is just going up so fast, I don't even understand it, how they're doing this. Alright, we have to at least march down to Rome to stop that being captured back. Alright, we're victorious. There's no food in that place either, so let's go there. So we're gonna lose that fort now, actually. Maybe we should rush over that way. Cavalry will get there first. I don't know if it's crazy to do that, but I don't want them to capture it. Oh my god, they actually stopped. Okay, cool. So let's turn around. I didn't quite see what happened here, but it looks like they either ran away or we beat them. I didn't quite see a message for it, so I'm guessing they ran away. Okay. Alright. Let's take this fort. That's all we need to do. Take that, and then that's this fort, and then we have a huge chunk of territory. So I know it's a bit weird moving 120,000 together, but I don't feel like I have any other choice right now in order to actually win fights. Still unfulfilled promises. Yeah, okay, sorry, mate. We'll give you something. Give you a holding. Keep you a little happy for now. What could he do? Hostus Silnius. I don't know where this guy came from. Ligurian Iberic? Okay. Well, you know what? We could get our young man to raise his own little army. How about that? Actually, pop him on the boats. Pop him on these boats. Say he is the same marshal anyway. There you go. You have a job. Well, it looks like we have a fight if they want to engage me here, which they don't. Alright, looks like we can beat them easily this way, and then we'll turn around. Well, I say that. How are we going into battles with half morale? How much morale do they have? Alright, we need to do increased pay then to get that extra morale. That's insane how much morale they're getting. Like, I'm playing on very hard or whatever, but it's 10%. It's not... What else could they be doing to get so much morale? Jesus. Like, we're just killing twice as many of them. But it's just the morale that makes us want to run away, even though we're winning. Fucking hell. Come on, Archimedes. You're better than that. But they just keep getting more. Peligna's Legion won. Yes, we won, finally. We killed 45,000, they killed 24,000. Stay right there. There we go. Cut them down. The siege is won out here. Excellent. So, cavalry will run down and get what it needs to. The boats are going to come up and help them capture this one as well, so we can get the full province. So let's do that as quick as possible. We won the fight up here. Alright, it's turning in our favor, which I love to see. And we're now building up morale even more because we're paying the extra wages. So it'll go 110%. Okay, so just like that, we have the war goal province pretty much. Oh my god, we actually decolonized that. Wow. Have to get that later, I guess. Oh, I hope that doesn't affect the war goal. I can't colonize it because apparently there's not enough dominant Punic culture here. Still not Punic? What do we need? What do we got? 7? It's at 25%. Punic. Wouldn't it be great if the list didn't fucking move every time? Punic. Punic. That might be all we can get, really. But then what I can do is actually move the wrong ones out. So what are we trying to move them from? Metapontian? Entire province is disloyal. It's never gonna work then. Okay, fair enough. How's the siege? Are we suffering food? No, food's fine. Alright, get back on those boats. Let's rush back up north. Treatment successful for Massinissa. He got rid of that arthritis that was pestering him. Befitting of his stature, Himilco is now happy that he's got his new job on the Navy. And he's obviously the one ferrying the troops around, so he's given us 2,100 gold out of his own pocket. That's very nice of him indeed. How's, she's doing fine. Alright, let's keep going. Oh my... I'm not going to give up on this. We can win this, I believe. Okay. Cavalry run out. Cavalry will stay to run out in a moment. Ah, fuck it, they have to go now. I wanted them to, these guys to arrive first. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Just hold. Massinissa's in the fight. Come on now, boys. That's what I like to see. There's more Romans coming in. They're crossing that river. Massinissa's got his 4 extra martial now that he's not, the arthritis isn't bogging him down. He can really grab the reins of the cavalry. But more and more troops just keep flooding in. GG. Come on, cross that river. See what happens. See what happens when you meet your Roman mates. There you go. I'd love to see it. Okay, great. Seems like it's going well. One again, out that way. And they're returning to mercenaries, and they can't be re-recruited for a while, which is nice. Alright, cool. Go for that fort, and then we can clean up pretty much another decolonized area. Siege of Corfinium is one. Excellent. So we move down this way to the next fort. And you know what? This will just keep going on for a little while, but it looks like the decisive victory is ours now. They put up a great fight, but we are nearly 2-to-1 KD at this point. But man, they did put up a really good fight. Our cavalry is low on food. A bit worried about that. Oh no, they actually picked some up from winning those fights. That's great. And we've decolonized. I mean, the war is ravaging the lands. People are literally not living here anymore. It's so bad. And this is a city. Is it? I don't know if I can tell that, but 35 seems like a lot. I guess it's not a city. Oh, sorry, it's not. It's a settlement. It's a settlement. Okay. Just thought it was maybe for a second because of the pops. Okay, so what stands between us and victory now is 2 forts, this one and this one. This one actually is a big-ish fort. It's level 4, and this one's only level 1. So that one's a quick one. This one's going to take a lot of troops to sit there for a while. So I might start spreading these guys out now. We'll have to see. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. So, I mean, we did make some pretty big gains. We did defeat Etruria. I actually totally forgot about the fort up north. We should definitely go up to that with these two and just take it back. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So Etruria is gone. We have way more of our territory. Rome is on death's door. I'm going to also load up on the boat, sail around, and see if we can make a grab in here. Because it'd be great to have some territory already in Greece. That'd be really cool. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.